All right. The lobby is up. We are going to be on uplink. Mankos is going to take Marsoc. Alright, we are getting ready to jump back into the stream here. I'm just doing a few things in the background for the tournament. A couple people are having issues getting in, so I am just bouncing a few players around that I know that have been wanting to get in the tournament but didn't have teams, so I'm finding people home so we can get this game up and running. Thank you all for the patience. This is going to be a great round, especially on Subway. Subway is just an awesome round. It is just a deadly round. We are going to be starting with the basement objective, which is one of the best objectives for defense. It is extremely hard to sit there and get a cap on this objective unless you sit there, use your utility, and make a lot of chaos distracting everyone. All right, we got 5v5 going on. Lone Wolf filling in for Adams, who had a player with technical difficulties. Lone Wolf is an absolute killer. Great with the long gun. We got Killcom, who's been doing pretty good. Aside of Beans, always putting in work. God Rolls doing pretty good as well, and Texaco as well. Then we have for Mancho's GM, Achilles, BH01, Skasky, Abuelto, Pablo Crumper 33, and Baron Duriba. Let's see how these both teams fare out. Both teams like to play conservative. This is going to be a great round. Adams just getting into it, getting a lot of caps last match. Definitely a team to be reckoned with. I am 100% looking forward to everything here. And we're going to be jumping in here, and it is going to be basement objective against Manco's GM on defense. Little bit of a delay of a start here. 1 second. Let's go. Let's get some. This is one of the final maps of the day. All right, and we got Manko's GM on defense. Manko spreading out here, getting into position. And then we have Adams here in their spawn. All right, we are starting off. Pablo Crumper and Achilles both pushing tunnel, getting in position, getting that utility pretty well set up, getting it exposed. They will have one person pushing into tunnel here. Killcom wasting no time getting into the catwalk, pushing up, getting now, I believe, 2 into the tunnels and 2 in the south stairs. Everyone watching those angles. God's roll coming in from those south stairs here. Not contested. Killcom in the south catwalk with Lone Wolf and a side of Beans slowly pushing in, clearing everything out, looking for that utility down in that tunnel. One C4 could sit there and end a push. They are a little bit close for a C4. If that C4 goes off, they could easily be taken out. God's roll and Texaco have to be careful stacking up like that, especially with Welto right there. God's roll getting ready to meet Achilles. Achilles taking down in God's roll and getting the confirm. Texaco calling out Achilles. The C4 goes off. Lone Wolf rotating around. Side of Beans taking out Pablo Crumper. Lone Wolf with the assist, both pushing up on tunnels. Achilles getting attacked from 2 different angles. Achilles taking out Texaco. Now looking down the alley. It is Achilles has to be careful. He could easily be taken out by Baron there. Lone Wolf coming up in the corner, getting ready to push objective with the side of Beans. The side of Beans takes out Achilles. Baron, uncontested, sees the side of Beans, shooting at side of Beans, and side of Beans reacts, taking out Baron. It is going to be a 2v3. Killcom up on top. Side of Beans, both suppressing Skasky. Objective is completely open. Abuelto crashing objective, getting ready for the anti-cap. Killcom rotating around, hearing Abuelto. Side of Beans taken out by Abuelto, stopping the cap. Killcom coming up, getting ready to rotate in the back. Lone Wolf. Abuelto, it is not looking good for him. He's going to get pushed by 2 sides. If they can get pushed, this could be a pretty rough ending for the first map. For the first round, I should say. Killcom being quiet. Abuelto not knowing which side to watch. Trying to cover his angles, just making sure that no one caps this round, keeping them from getting a 2-point lead. Killcom rounding over. Lone Wolf taking out Killcom. That is just tragic. Abuelto looking for Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf pushing, taking out Abuelto, taking the map 1-0. That was just a rough team kill, but he was able to clutch it in the end of the round. Great job to Adams, taking the lead 1-0. All right, and we're going to be jumping into round number 2. Adams on defense.
I'm gonna give up immediately for no reason.
Do what y'all want to do, just don't get killed, I guess.
Let's have, hey, let's have one person over there watching that, watch the door, and then the rest of us will each watch the stairwell.
All right, and we're going to have a 3-2 split. Looks like 2 pushing the south stairs and 3 pushing the tunnel. Baron with the shield in the tunnel. That is a great strategy, especially he can be used to clear out C4 as long as he can reduce his noise and come in here pretty quietly. Both teams pushing in pretty quickly. All of Adams deciding to go for a lockdown strategy here. All remaining pretty close. Killcom seeing Baron. The shots come out. He rotates around the back corner, baiting him out. The C4 goes out. Baron is down. The confirm comes out. The shield is blocking the shield, but Baron did get taken out. That was a great bait there. Wow. What a great kill.
That was a riot shield. You got him.
Okay, nice.
Killcom. Oh, and Killcom gets taken out by Achilles. What a great refrag. Pablo taking out God's roll. A side of Beans pushing up, looking for Achilles. Does not see him, gets taken out. And the tunnel is now open and exposed, crashing down to objective. We're going to have Lone Wolf left guarding 2 areas and Texaco for the final stand. It is not looking good for Adams this round. Lone Wolf has multiple angles he has to watch now. He's got 2, and Texaco has 1. Mancos using their time, 2:30 left. All they need is about 45 seconds for a push. They're just slowly getting into position so they don't have to worry about getting taken out. Lone Wolf trying to get in a more advantageous position to block and have a little bit better coverage. Getting a nice lockdown. A little bit quiet. Mancos taking their time, definitely coming up and getting ready for that push. Achilles with the shield. Lone Wolf just holding that angle, looking for Achilles. Achilles with the frag grenade. Suppressive fire comes out, allowing Achilles to push up. Texaco hitting Sasky. Lone Wolf seeing Achilles, not wanting to waste ammo, just waiting for him to expose himself. The frag grenade goes out. Falls short of Lone Wolf. Texaco with the frag grenade, falling short. Achilles backing up to avoid the frag. Texaco taken out by Skasky. Lone Wolf pushing up. Welto coming up from behind, getting ready for the cap. Adams losing their last player before the cap can come out, keeping it a 1-1 map. This is great playing by both teams right now. All right, looks like the next objective is going to be one of the new suburbia objectives by the South Stairs. It is such a dreaded objective. Just absolutely torturous for a lot of teams. It's just got that one massive blind spot that can be extremely hard to follow. Mankos doing pretty well, getting comfortable. We're going to waste no time jumping in here. And Adams are going to have quick spawn.
Acordaros de los precalles, ¿eh? ¿Cuál es mi sitio? ¿Cuál es mi sitio?
Baron going in for the back alley.
Ahí por el taxi, sí.
Baron with that back alley locked down there. Sasky watching front as the Adams decide to do a 2-3 split with the long go around in the back. God's Rolls and Texacos getting into the market here. Getting ready to get a little bit of contact. They're going for the quicker route. Texaco and God's Rolls have to be careful. Stacking up like that when you get in a single line, it can be pretty bad. Making noise. Achilles hears them, gets hunkered down, and they decide to rotate around and take back alley. Godsmack and Texaco getting ready to meet Baron here. Side of Beans taking out Achilles. Texaco on the refrag, pushing up, not getting the kit, not confirming. Pablo reciprocating, looking for the revive. Vuelto coming up, crashing objective. Lone Wolf and a side of Beans pushing objective. The frag grenade goes out. Skasky calls out the grenade, keeping Vuelto alive.
Watch her flank.
Oh. And a side of Beans gets taken out. It is going to be all down to Lone Wolf, who's going to come up behind and get taken out by Pablo. And Makos will take the lead 2-1. Let's see if Mankos gets quick spawn. did have a drop. Achilles just came back in. Let's take a look while we wait for them to get a plan and get ready. It's going to be... Kills are pretty well spread out, if I do say so myself. Jumping right into it.
Well, I'm going into my spot, which is right
Okay,
here.
boys, I'll put my C4 down.
Oh.
We won. Let's go.
Mango's with the round reset. I believe Achilles did not have time to jump in. So let's take a look at the kill spread right now. The side of Beans putting in a lot of work. 5 and 3. Killcom 1 and 3. Lone Wolf 2 and 2. Godsroll slacking a little bit. Been putting in a lot of kills all day, going 0 and 2. Just not able to connect against Mancos. Achilles 3 and 3. Abuelto 3 and 1. Pablo 3 and 1, and Baron 1 and 3. All doing great work. Achilles, I do believe, had a kill or two, just not able to. He had a drop, so I do not have live stats for him as of right now.
Because I'm gonna put a C4 down here.
I'll say it. Wait, yeah. Alright, do this. Come on.
Lone Wolf and Killcom going in back alley. Manco's wasting no time coming up and pushing in to objective here.
Granada. Ojo, Granada.
Baron on the flank protection. They're just using excellent team strats where they always have one person at least looking in the opposite direction. One person peeking the corner of Abuelto, looking, not getting engaged. Pablo pushing up. Abuelto getting a secondary angle, so it's harder to take them both out. Lone Wolf holding the angle there as they come up. And we're going to have the other team pushing into the back alley here. They're going to use the timing almost perfectly right now to get engaged. Achilles and Baron coming up. Killcom seeing the shield. The shield is called out. Godsroll and Killcom backing up, getting ready to get an angle. The frag grenade comes out, falling short, getting stuck in the wall. Godsroll shooting at Baron, nothing connecting. Achilles and Abuelto coming out, the frag grenade coming out, backing up, falling short. Lone Wolf taking out both, stopping the push. It's going to be just down to Achilles on that side. A lot of utility being used. Great use of utilities. Killcom looking, taking out Achilles. It is going to be just left of Baron with the shield. Wow, a lot of action going on all at once. Adams just coming back and dominating this round with their use of utilities. Great job. It is going to be 5v1, waiting to get an accurate kill count. Hopefully they can come around and flank Baron here.
He's waiting for us right behind that corner.
Oh, the friendly kill comes out, but Godsroll rotates around and takes out Baron. Going point for point this round, 2-2. Great job, Adams. All right, and for the 5th round, we are going to have the market objective. This is a great defensive objective here, guys. Absolutely love it. Subway is by far one of my favorite maps, if I say so myself. Love casting it, love playing it. Just, it's all about the utilities. I know it's like beating a dead horse me saying this, but it just, utilities really will make or break this map. Because there's just so many different angles on the walls. You can play C4 where the team will burn up the entire match looking for them, or they'll get a little aggressive and try and push. And we are going to be jumping right in here. And we're going to have the north spawn
Me voy a la entrada, ¿vale?
or
A la escalera
Adams.
de...
Have two push north for that quick spawn deterrent. Pablo and Achilles coming up, rotating around, just trying to get a confirmation. Pablo coming around the corner, meeting Texaco. Texaco getting taken out by Pablo. A side of beans coming up later. Seeing the teammate down, looking for Pablo, waiting for Pablo to push out. Side of beans taking out Pablo, making this a 4v4. Killcom, Lone Wolf, all coming up from the catwalk. Achilles waiting for them to pop out. Side of beans looking to meet up with a team, getting in on a nice rotation here, pushing up to the north. Achilles getting impatient, heard a little bit of noise. The C4 does get blown, falling short. Godsroll almost getting hit by Achilles. Achilles pushing Godsroll. Lone Wolf taking out Achilles, getting the refrag, and it is going to be a 3v3 with 2 on objective, 1 in the north. Killcom pushing up in the back here. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Killcom coming up in the back here, getting ready to push Aaron. Lone Wolf getting taken out by Vuelto. Baron rotating, looking for Killcom. He heard him moving. Killcom taking out Baron. Vuelto on the refrag. It is going to be a 2v2. Killcom doing the right thing, going on, waiting for them to come back, seeing if they push, with a side of beans coming up catwalk. Side of beans coming up on catwalk, seeing dead bodies splayed everywhere. Adams meeting up together, working as a team, getting ready to push Vuelto, who is the last one on objective. Achilles far in the north. If Killcom can take out a Vuelto with a frag grenade or a flash, they can get on objective and cap. The frag grenade comes out, going long for a Vuelto. Vuelto now anticipating that corner from a side of beans, holding that tight angle there. Killcom on the rotation, a side of beans, memorizing the code. Achilles looking as well for secondary. And a side of beans putting in the code, taking it forward. Oh, winning the map, winning off of a cap again. Adams just went nuclear. Great job to Adams, sitting there finishing the round 4-2. Wow. All right, we're going to have to wait for the scores to get updated one more time. We were the last match, so this should be a pretty quick turnaround. All right, so we are going to be watching Error 404 and Tier 3. If you guys are going to be watching Adams, you're going to be watching that on the VRML page. They are getting the main spotlight, just absolutely killing it, stepping it up to 4. They are just a cap monsters. Great job. All right. The next map is going to be Bizarre. Let's see here. You're just waiting for the lobbies to come on up. All right, let's see. We're still waiting on the lobby to pop up. It'll just be a few more minutes. All right. We are going to be starting on Bazaar. With Tier 3 on Marsoc, Error 44 on Volk. With the South Street objective there, right on the Humvee. This is a great capping objective. If they can get to it, this is definitely a very dangerous objective because you can cap inside the building as well as by the Humvee. All right, we're waiting on one more person already up. We have full lobbies. The lineup for Tier 3 is going to be Texas Snipe, Golden Viking, Callout, T3 Chewy, and the Blind Kid. For Error 404, same lineup they've had all day. ICY19, Badger Zombie, Andy Dog 313, Cobra 11, and Madden. CMDR Madden. We're going to be jumping it in right now. Look at this.
Are there any quick spawns for this position?
No. Yeah, it's all the way on the left at Mini Market where Cobra's going to.
Yeah, okay, I know Mini Market, yeah.
So Badger and Andy Dog pushing up Western Market. Coming in here. Tier 3 wasting no time. Pushing up in a Mini Market. Getting ready to cross the street. This is one of the best spots to cross the street. The smokes come out. One smoke comes out. Still not enough to... Oop, Cobra was seen there. The Blind Kid looking for Cobra. Cobra looking for Blind Kid. Smoke's coming out. Gold Viking rotating around the left side. Not being seen. The Blind Kid not seeing Cobra. Gets taken out. Making this a 4v1. Golden Viking getting ready for the refrag. Cobra watching that corner. And the slow peek gets Golden Viking killed. T3 Chewy is engaging objective, pre-firing those windows there. A quick 2-pick for Tier 3. T3 looking... Oh. T3 was seen. Did not see Cobra in that nice, tight little spot. Chewy taking out Badger Zombie. And getting taken out there by Cobra. Cobra just putting in tons of work. Texas Snipe and Callout both working on a eastern push. Not being seen during the cross. Texas covering the angle. They do have a pretty good chance still. 320 left to work with. And they're going to be quite uncontested until they get there up on objective. Texas Snipe watching his angles over here in the eastern, cutting into eastern market. ICY doing a little bit of hunting here coming up. Texas Snipe not making noise. ICY making a lot of noise coming up, looking for Texas Snipe. Not able to make it connect. Texas Snipe hears ICY, takes him out as he sees Callout, keeping Callout alive, making this a 2v3. Great job to Texas. Nice save. The confirm comes out. Texas looking to rotate. Not a lot of utility used in this map, which is surprising. Only 2 smokes, where the smoke's going to come out. Helping cover a flank. See it. Madden's going to hear Texas, who's going to come up towards the wall. Clearing the angles. Pushing up there with Callout. Cobra working on the flank here. Callout clearing objective, using some pretty tight angles to keep himself concealed. Cobra. Callout coming up to the second floor. Staying down low. Texas Snipe both getting engaged there by Cobra. All out, taking out Andy Dog, getting in on objective, seeing Blue Room, taking Blue Room out. Objective is completely open. Texas Snipe being taken out. It is going to be down to Cobra and Callout. Madden is down, not dead. He can call Callout out. Cobra going for the revive. Decides to push forward without reviving his teammate. That could cost him points. Just barely missing Callout, who is going to rotate. Callout looking for the angle. And the trade comes out. Error 404 will take the first round. Great job to Tier 3. Sorry, error 404. I don't know why I say 44. It be that way sometimes. Words are stuck in your head. And let's take a look at those mid-round stats. Alright, taking a look at those mid-round stats. You got Cobra on the one side with 5-1, putting in a lot of work, helping his team get to the objective and taking that round. Callout with 3-1, doing a massive stop, just great positioning there to keep them from able to push. And Chewy with 1, and Texas Snipe with 1 as well. Great push by both sides, just few people not able to make it connect. I'm wondering to see what's going to happen here with Error 44 being a pretty aggressive team and on Marsoc.
I know what I like. I know where I like going.
Blanket, are you going right to the blue?
If you hear
Yeah, I'm
shots
right.
that are... No one on this team has a suppressor right now, so if you hear suppressed shots, that's them.
Alright.
Besides the G36, which you should be able to tell the bullet note from.
Vikings for more of a traditional defense here. Golden Viking taking there, Chewy taking the deadly windows, seeing the smokes from West Market. Error 44 just able to pile right on through across the center street, not even getting engaged, which is absolutely surprising. Not good. IC-19 coming up on Texas Snipe. Gets taken out. Cobra falling to call out. Andy Dog coming up the stairs to repeat the same thing. Sees the down player. Texas Snipe pre-fires. Not able to catch Andy, and catches Andy as he comes around for the quick peek. Not looking good for Air 44. It's going to be 2 left. Badger Zombie taking out T3 Chewy. Texas Snipe looking for Madden. Almost getting a Madden, backing up, knowing where Texas Snipe is now. It is going to be down to Badger Zombie and Madden. Texas Snipe definitely in the game, putting in great work this time. The frag grenade's going to come out, stuck in the wall. I believe Texas Snipe just blinded himself. With the rest of the team collapsed on objective. Texas Snipe dropping down to first floor. Waiting for Madden to rotate. Biding his time, not getting too peeky. As Badger Zombie rotates around, trying to get a good view on objective. We have one tier 3 looking up the Western Mini Mart, just going hunting right now. Madden making a little bit of noise. Texas Snipe hearing him. Just holding that angle. Badger Zombie taken out by Golden Viking. On the nice tight angle. It is going to be all down to Madden. Golden Viking gets taken out by Madden. Takes out Texas Snipe. Call out coming up from the back. If Madden doesn't hear him, this is not going to end well for him. And just barely gets in the wall. Call out sits there, sees him. The frag grenade goes out. Call out looking for the windows for Madden. And Call out taking out Madden, taking the win. Responding with a point for point this round. Tier 3 will take the round. Great job to Tier 3 just stopping that push.
Here. Badge? Just making sure.
by tank.
I got one.
Thank you, Sri Lankan, for the follow. I do apologize. I didn't realize my mic was muted. All right. Waiting on one more person to ready up, and then we should be kicking this off. Let's see, both teams do like putting points on the board on Marsoc. If Tier 3 wants to take the W, they are going to have to put a point up on Marsoc, not on Volk. The Volk advantage is definitely strong in this map, and we are jumping into it right now.
Can't go to this. You decide. We need cover. You take stairs. Blind kid, are you going blue? No, never mind. Take Zest. Take Zest. Are you going blue?
I'm going wide. I'm going
Careful,
wide.
I can breathe on.
Air 44 wasting no time. One pushing into the south. Tier 3 doing more of a lockdown approach, keeping 3 on objective. The shot will come out here by Texas Snipe, an accidental discharge. Call out taking out IC-19 taking out call out is on objective, looking for Texas, trading with Texas.
Cobra.
Golden Viking looking for IC-19, not knowing that he's only down, not dead. Golden Viking looking at him, not going for the confirm. Andy Dog getting taken out by Golden Viking. Cobra looking for Golden Viking. Viking coming around the back, getting taken down with a 1v1 trade. It is all down to one person, T3 Chewy, who is not on objective. He is crashing. Badger Zombie getting ready to push. The smoke goes out. T3 looking at the smokes. Badger with the tablet out, sees T3, takes him out, and Air 404 will take the round 3-1. All right, and we're going to be jumping it in here with Error 404 on defense.
Okay.
Well, I at least want one utility.
Yeah, I know. I
Alright,
took it from Madden. Let's go, boys. Everyone stay in your positions.
Let's do it, boys. We got this.
Error 401, just getting ready to lock it down. Tier 3 really have to look for that cap, trying to even out the game, making it match point. IC-19 holding that angle, looking for the north. Smoke is out in the north. Shots are fired. The blind kid is taken out by Cobra. Callout not seeing it. ICY taking out Callout, stopping the push from the north. There's going to be two coming from the south now. Badger Zomb and Andy Dog both holding tight angles. T3 Chewy coming up from center street here. Pushing into blue, exchanging fire with IC-19. Pre-fire comes out. He is looking to rotate. IC-19 almost meeting T3 Chewy. T3 Chewy coming up behind 19. The trade comes out. They're both down. It is going to be a 4v2. Locked down. Andy Dog looking the opposite way. Tier 3 coming up from the west. Golden Viking doing his due diligence, trying to clear out the market. Texas Snipe looking from a distance, trying to keep everything locked in. I want to see if Tier 3 can go for the cap this round. Oh, Golden Viking taken out by Badger Zombie. Watching that angle. It is going to be down to Texas Snipe, where he does not know where the shots came out from. Andy Dog just keeping objective in. All of Error 404 just holding tight. 2:45 left. It is not looking good for Texas here. Texas Snipe biding his time, not really sure what to do, trying to clear out that western market. 2:05 left. He is burning a little bit of time hanging out in that corner. Zombander looking for it. The call out on the time clock has been made. They know it's 2 minutes. Just staying comfortable, holding in on objective. Badgers missing Texas's cross. Texas looking for Badger. Sees Badger. Badger getting lit up. Hiding in the corner. He does take a few shots. The smoke goes out, covering Badger's angle. Andy Dog looking, pre-firing the smoke, doing a great job stopping the cap. Call out on Texas does not come out. Andy almost saw Texas. Texas sees Andy, takes him out in the western market. Objective is open. 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds left. It is not looking good for Texas. He really has to put in work to take out 3 or put in that cap. I don't think he's going to be able to get there in time. He's going to push up and probably get taken out by Badger going for the cap. Error 404 will take this 4-1. Great job. Error 404 taking the win. Well, this is going to be our last cast for the day, so I want to go over and take a look at those end of round stats. ICY 7-4, Badger 5-2, Andy Dog 1-4, Cobra putting in some crazy work with that 7-3, Madden 3-2, Chewy 2-5, Call Out 5-4, Golden Viking 3-5, and Texas Snipe 5-5. The big downside that Tier 3 had today was time management. They allowed the clock to burn up, formulating plans on the fly, and it came up and ended up biting him in the butt this round, giving Error 404 the win, and they will be moving on. As I end the stream, I do want to sit there and thank you guys for coming in and joining. I do appreciate all the follows as I'm trying to build this. If you guys would like a cast, feel free to reach out to me on Discord, and I will do my best to cast you guys in your scrims. Thank you much. Have a great night, guys.